Just returned from day 2 of the Tokenized London conference. I'm going to do a breakdown of all of the things that I learned in that conference in a different video. Bit tired, going to bed after this, so I'll do that tomorrow. But I can't help but comment on the reverse carry trade frenzy that is going on at the moment. Absolutely everybody's talking about it. A few people actually talked to me about it also at the conference. There were quite a few people over there that were talking about stable coins. A lot of really knowledgeable people in government, people that work for banks, people who are in positions of either authority or knowledge when it comes to economics, currency, stablecoin, blockchain, etc. So it was the perfect place to talk to people about this stuff. And the perspective is actually quite astonishing. And apparently a lot of people on social media are talking about XRP and the role it will play in the whole Japan reverse carry trade thing, right? So social media is abuzz with the talk of XRP playing a potential role in the trillions of dollars worth of the Japan reverse carry trade. There's an interesting article on the Crypto Basic quoting the model Brie Teresi, where she said, "I believe XRP would be used as a bridge asset in the reverse yen carry trade. Right now, the BIS says an efficient settlement asset should turn over 8 to 10 times per day to prevent banks from sitting on huge piles of stagnant currencies, but a new financial system that's faster." Show more, she probably says a little bit more about that and talks about how XRP can provide on-demand liquidity on the fly, on the go, without the third party having to hold any particular collateral on the side, no counterparty risk in that particular sense of the word, and how XRP can facilitate this massive trade. Now, while that might be true, what I'm actually looking at, it's the bigger picture, right? Now, when the rates start to go up in Japan, I believe what's going to happen is there's going to be more incentive for the people in Japan to hold stable coins, because now they're going to be able to yield from their stable coin. They're going to be able to earn investment yields on their stable coin, which would have been not possible when the Bank of Japan's interest rate was so low. It is the longer picture interest rate investment possibilities that I'm looking at. Now, can XRP play a big part when the whole sort of reverse carry trade kicks in and the whole bridging of currencies? Yes, sure. But I don't think that things are actually set up to do that as imminently as this stuff is going to happen. But in the long run, yes, of course, when all of these stable coins arise in Japan, if you remember the presentation that I showcased yesterday, there was a lot of talk about stablecoin and bridging stable coins and cross-border payments with stable coins and tokenization and stuff going on in Japan. In fact, Japan is going all in on stable coins in 2026 and beyond. And we saw the role that SBI is playing. We saw the role that, XRP and Ripple payments and RLUSD are going to be playing in that. Now, as more and more actual retail invest also in stable coins, the different stable coins that are going to arise in Japan, as well as in, Asia generally, I believe are going to be bridged by the XRP ledger. Also, they're going to be settled, on the XRP ledger. I believe there's going to be a lot of settlements happening on Ripple payments and the bridging happen, and a lot of bridging happening via the XRP ledger. So that's the bigger picture I'm looking at. Now, again, I learned a lot from the conference, particularly about the situation and status of stable coins in Britain and in Europe and the stance of the government. There was an epic rant that one of the delegates went on, which I have on video. I'm going to share that with you tomorrow. So check my channel tomorrow. I'm going to be releasing some of that. But in the meantime, shout out to all of you guys that I chatted with during the conference, all of the people that were exhibiting and talking about their companies. Very, very interesting stuff. Shout out to all the security type people, the blockchain people, the payments people, the AI folks that I talked to, the real world assets organization. Shout out to all of you guys. I'm going to try my best to maybe shine some light on some of the things you said, maybe feature you particularly and include your details in the comment section as well. But in the meantime, not financial advice, your own research, but I believe that we're entering incredible times for XRP and Ripple.